And we are now live, y'all. Shit, welcome to King Dragon Entertainment and shit. This is another fucking episode with myself, Art Reyes, King Dragon Entertainment, and my co-host,
Joe Allende. Oh yeah, baby. How y'all doing out there?
And this segment is brought to you again by King Dragon Entertainment and Good Hygiene and shit. And today we have the honor of interviewing not only a great up-and-coming artist and songwriter, but my son, Xavier Reyes. How you doing, X? I think he's a little nervous. He's never been interviewed, but fuck it, man. We gonna make this shit happen for him and shit. Absolutely, man. Kind of like a virgin.
There's gonna be a lot of dad jokes on this one. Got that. Never mind.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. So yeah, my son just surprised the shit out of us. So if y'all don't know, man, we have a recording studio and shit. And a few weeks back, this motherfucker jumped in the booth and killed it and shit. So and then here we are, trying to get this motherfucker a little bit of exposure and shit. And I'm a very proud father and shit, man. So Xavier, introduce yourself to everybody out the fucking social media out there, man.
So, reyes.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, fucking I mean, shit.
Well, right now I'm only on Instagram. It's xreyes5.
So y'all can find him on xreyes5 and Instagram and shit, man. So, but yeah, this is my son. We're working with him and shit. His first interview, so he might be a little shy. He's very quiet and shit, but we're gonna change that and shit, man.
So, we gonna ask some goddamn questions. That's what we're gonna do.
A lot of fucking questions.
And you're gonna give some answers, hopefully more than one sentence, more than one word.
I can do that probably.
We're gonna dive in this mug, man, because I think people need to see just exactly your level of humor. Motherfuckers don't know that this guy is funny.
Very fucking funny. So yeah, man. So X, can you tell us a little bit of how? I mean, I even don't know how the hell you got into music, man, and how long you been hiding this fucking gift from us?
Well, it's actually been as long as I can remember. I would always be singing, but I would stop singing when anybody would enter the room or anything else. And so I would just sing all the time, and then it actually wasn't planning to actually be known still, because you caught me while I was walking. I thought you went to sleep. Honestly, and that's when you found me, and you're like, oh hey, you can do that, and I was like, yeah, I can do that, probably. And so that's how it happened. Yeah, really excited to jump into it.
So, in the last, what would be like 3 weeks or so, 4 weeks that you've been singing, how's your experience been? Like, what's that feeling when you've entered the booth for the first time?
Well, when I enter the booth first, it's kind of more of a nervousness. It's not nervousness because I can't do it. It's a nervousness because I want to do it the best I can. And then once I actually start and get into it, and Joe can tell you this, I'll just, he makes me do takes over and over again because I do it just a little bit better every time. And I'm sure everyone does it like that. But it's just once I get going and I'm not in the booth anymore, in my headspace, I'm just singing. It's when I finally actually feel comfortable.
So can you elaborate a little bit on how that drive now? Because you're in the studio a lot and just watching us work, you want to be around and all that stuff. Do you have like an itch to be in the studio inside? Is it like a how bad do you want to be in there?
Well, there is an itch because I definitely do want to make music. Like, I never thought I'd be able to, and then bam, there was a studio in the backyard. So I need to capitalize off of it now.
That is so awesome, man. I like I said, I didn't ever think my son was had so much talent, but he does. And with the help of Mr. Allende and shit, man, like he's flourishing and shit. So you have a new song that you wrote and you just recorded just a couple days back. Can you tell us what inspired you and elaborate a little bit on what motivated you to write those specific lyrics?
So how it first came to me was I I was here with another artist that was here. His name is Chef, but he goes by the icon, right? And so we call him Chef. And he had borrowed my charger, and so one night I needed my charger back, so I asked him for the charger, and we went out to the RV. And while I was waiting for my charger, just for some reason I looked in the sky, and a bunch of memories just came flooding back to me, and it inspired like the first verse of the song. And from there, I just had a rolling, just it was just popping into my head, exploding, words coming. I just had to sort through it, and that's how I started writing that first song. And yeah,
That's pretty dope. Like, have you ever? I know you. Well, we're in a new age now where a lot of things are written in the phone. I know I write a lot of my stuff in the phone. Were you always a writer? Did you write journals growing up, or like was that your first song, or have you tried to write a song before? Because it doesn't seem like I don't get the idea that this is really like new for you. This is something you've pondered before, or you've played with, like something. You know what I mean?
so a long time ago, I wrote like a single verse. That's it. That's all I've ever. And to answer your other question about like a journal or anything, no, I always have and still have bad handwriting, so everything I do is digital. As soon as my teachers let me use digital to turn in my work, I switched immediately because my handwriting is just so horrible. If I wrote it down, I probably wouldn't be able to read the lyrics back to myself anyway. So,
Damn.
so yeah, this was the first actual full song I wrote.
That is so dope, man. So, yeah, we got a little Oso coming through and shit. He was just interviewed a little bit ago.
That's the deal, man.
Side and shit and all that. But, you know, we're here with Xavier Reyes and shit, up and coming and shit, singer, songwriter, and just a very, very nice young man who's, I'm proud to say, my son. I want you to, if you can, I would like for you to acapella a little bit of that song that you wrote the other day.
Okay. Yes.
So I guess.
Well, I mean, okay, this is the first time I'm doing it with people potentially watching, so bear with me. Should I just do the starting part?
You can do whatever part you feel comfortable doing with. Just give him a small a snippet of it.
You only live once, this life is mine. Don't have a smile to hide behind. Just trying to find a way to pass the time. Doing what I can to make it off the line. Sorry if I was a little shaky.
You could wait a little longer, but
Just a little snippet.
well, let's give him a little longer snippet.
Navigating through all the stress, restless nights laying in my bed, all these broken memories inside my head, thinking back on all the things I said. Working all day, I need to rest, just waiting for this day to end. Suddenly an angel fell from the heavens, maybe then I'll have feelings again.
That's some shit. Where them claws at?
I mean, yeah, no,
Right
that
here.
is, yeah, you did that shit right there, man. Congrats, man, that is dope. You know, so this interview is just gonna go everywhere. You know, because we don't have no structure here, but we like to make it fun. No, man, I'm sick and tired of fucking the government telling us that we need structure and shit. So we just gonna do shit that's gonna be fun and all that. So, um, you're a senior. Tell us a little bit about your high school. And I know there's a couple of things, because I'm your father. There's a couple of things. Let him know what you got coming up in the next couple of days and then the next couple of weeks. And let's give a shout out to your school and stuff and all that, because they're taking you somewhere that most people dream, grown-ups dream about going. So starting from what's going on Thursday to where you're going to be in a couple of weeks.
So the high school I go to is OFY charter schools, options free, and they are a really great program. It's a smaller school, and a lot of the stuff that at other schools you have to pay for, this school just provides it. So Thursday is prom, and it's free for all the students to go. So that's exciting, and first time I actually am gonna wear a tux, so that's gonna be new. And that's happening Thursday. And what he was saying, where I'm going, where most people dream of, is Pathway or Options partners with a group called Pathways, and they have trips. And I actually got to be selected to go on the international trip, and we're going to Ireland in May. And, yeah, that was also for me at least.
So what are your expectations when you go to Ireland? But also, what are your expectations of prom? So I want you to tell us a little bit about both. So let's start with prom, since it's coming up.
Well, prom, I have no idea what to expect. Like, all I know about it is like the cheesy movies. And I don't expect it to be like that, nor do I really want it to be like that. But I'm just gonna go and try to have fun, see what it is, and hopefully make a memory to look back on.
Oh, awesome, man. What about Ireland? What are you looking forward to when you go to Ireland? What's the one thing that you want to come, take out of going to Ireland?
I just want to see the difference in how people live. Because I've been in California all my life and I haven't really gone anywhere else. And I just want to see how people live day to day in another country and just being alive somewhere else.
That's awesome, man. So I'm really, really proud of you, man, because you also got offered, accepted to a couple universities.
Yeah, planning on going to Fullerton. I got accepted there, and unless I get accepted to a different school that is a different choice, I'm really excited to go to Fullerton.
Yeah, that's my youngest son. I got quite a few of them.
Shout out to Fullerton and how y'all are gonna just allow Xavier to prosper, educationally, and with this music shit, man, you gonna blow the whole campus up with. I probably should say blow the whole campus. I don't want to flag.
Yeah,
My bad.
Well, what he meant is we gonna take over the campus. Y'all shit, y'all gotta give it up to my boy Allende and shit. Joe Allende. I say it like a Mexican because I am Mexican and shit. So
Well, how do you really say it?
I got flagged the other day because I was Joe.
He's like, yo.
Joe. It was Yo Allende. Orale ese. But either way, man, I gotta give it up to my co-host and shit, man. My partner, my business partner, my homie, one of my best friends and shit, man. He's always by my side and shit. And we're doing some great shit with good hygiene. You had an opportunity to be featured on this song with Yo. I'm gonna keep saying it. Fuck y'all. But his name is Joe. But Joe Allende and shit, man. So how did it feel to hear yourself on a song for the first time? For all these new young artists that are coming up and they don't get a chance to record in a professional recording studio, you got a chance to work with a high-profile young fella by the name of Joe Allende and shit. How did it feel to perform next to him and hear yourself on a track and shit?
Well, my first reaction when I heard the finished product was, I don't fit in this song at all. Honestly, I heard it, and in my head, I didn't like it. And then I listened to it more. I was like, okay, it does fit. And when I heard other people's reactions, I was like, okay, maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I can actually do this and be confident about what I do when I make. And as for working with him, it's been a real honor. Or is a real honor. It's not been.
Yeah, goddamn it. Hold on, man. Wait a minute.
Just saying, but it is a real honor, and that was the first, other than like my audition, I guess. That was my first time actually singing and him telling me what I needed to do. And it was really interesting to actually figure out how I'm supposed to sing this. Because all my life, I've been singing along to other people. And starting now, it's going to be me figuring out my own sound and Joe helping me with that, of course. Because I don't think I'll be able to do that on my own that well. But it's going to be really fun to keep on doing that and actually hearing how the song is going to be before it comes out and not hearing someone else do it first.
Man, that was really dope, man. I mean, we got to give it up. Big shout out to Joe, to Yo Allende. And I'm just being stupid now, but yeah, give it up to my boy Joe Allende and shit. If you're not following him, follow him on Instagram and shit at Joe Allende, and he'll tell you how to spell it.
Yeah, that's I feel bad on the spot. JoeyAyinde. Enough about me. On to XAV. Yeah, I do. Sorry, I don't know. It's rapper shit.
Shit, it's okay. We gonna make you freestyle a little bit of shit, man. Followed by Xavier and shit. But I want you to acapella the verse that you did with Joe Allende and shit, man. Let them hear a little bit of this and shit. You know, it's getting ready to drop on all platforms very, very soon and shit. So they might as well just hear a little bit of it because you sound pretty decent. You know, actually really, really good. So let them hear a little bit of the shit. Do you want Joe to start a little bit?
Yeah, you should.
I know, Joe.
Great idea.
I gotta get you on this shit too, Joe.
What am I doing?
You gonna just how you tell people when they're recording shit, you're gonna punch in Joe somewhere before he drops, before he comes in.
What are we doing though?
He's gonna acapella a little bit of his verse or his actually the hook that you wrote for him. So you gonna
okay.
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
No. Do your part.
Do your part before he comes in.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to rap.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah. So this is spontaneous, y'all. So
We have a rap runner.
I did not memorize this, but we do got a rap runner.
Shit, we got a couple more.
Yeah,
we got a couple motherfuckers and shit.
I know how to rap too.
But yeah, y'all, man. I mean, shit. If you're not following me and shit, follow us. Follow me at King Dragon ENT and shit, and on Instagram and shit. My boy Joe Allende, Xavier Reyes, X-Ray is 5 and shit, man. So absolutely and shit, man. We're just doing a lot of shit over here and dropping some shit. And like I said, my son stunned us and all that, man. But as Joe's looking for his lines.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm actually opening a book because I did not remember. It's poetry night. Give me a snap of the fingers. That's a little bit snap. Just snap like we doing poetry.
I can't.
Right here.
Yeah, snap a little
Since
bit.
you on
Man.
camera, you gotta show the
For the
optics.
longest time, I wasn't able to snap. I can snap a little bit now.
Fuck it. All right, man. Yeah, don't break them things on camera. You don't need that to happen. So this joint that I had you hop on, it's gonna serve as an intro. And I heard you when I heard your voice, it was like, oh shit. I want to write something that fits this beat because of just the tone of your voice, which is very it's set into that beat for me. That's what I heard on the shit.
Honestly, the day that you're like, I have a song that you want to go on, every time I came in here to hang out in the studio, I got scared when you looked to my direction. Because you have this look that you give when you're thinking, and you gave it to me like 3 times before you actually had me record it, and it caught me off guard. Even though I was expecting it, and yeah. That was really scary when every time you just shot your look, you're like,
yeah, nah, it's mad science and shit when I'm in here. It's really bad. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this shit.
And you gonna follow you with your like,
jump in on time, cause like I mean you can just do this yourself.
no.
So you gonna jump in on time, right? All right. Yes.
Clear that throat. Me. Yeah, we.
I said, I was diving deep into an abyss of a bottomless shame, taking shots of reposado just to throttle the pain. Said I'm grateful, but still wouldn't acknowledge my gains. Couldn't see the bigger picture till I got in the frame. Cold bed, sleeping alone, divorce is imminent. The trade-off for that is the Porsche cinnamon. Of course, the cost is seeing my loss resembling the portion of my pop's past poor decisions I gotta accept. You gotta learn to live with regrets. Life is a quest. You gotta learn to give it respect. Hella arrears, so now I gotta give up a check. Playing my cards, wonder if God's skimping the deck. I cut it. Yeah. Tears flowing in my downtime. Best way to purge. Really, this is how I sound crying. Wet sleeve, drive by, warm smile. Know it's time to get on.
I've been mining for the diamonds and the gold. In the heat, I feel the pressure turn the cold. See the passion deep inside my eyes. Feeling free, I'm feeling great, I feel alive. That's my part.
Ooh. Y'all heard of this shit, man. What's up? That's it shit. Yeah, no, that's the intro. If everybody don't know, y'all better know. We have a project called VHS, and I'm gonna let Joe elaborate on this a little bit, but he surprised the shit out of King Drago Entertainment when he decided to put my son in this shit. But I'm gonna let Joe elaborate a little bit on VHS and what that fucking means, and let him explain a little bit of the project. And I am so honored that he got my son on this shit.
Yeah, man. VHS is it's gonna be the building of a society, man. Very high society. So the way that we're gonna be doing it is rolling it out in phases. It's gonna be EPs released quarterly in the quarters, the way that we deem fit, singles rolling out. So it's just very high society, man. It's about the being an esteemed society set apart. It's also about being high. I smoke weed. I'm sorry, I like weed. But it's on top of that, on top of being high, funny. Anyway, on top of being high, it's also about the people you put yourself around that keep your head above water. That's very important, man. So just being high-minded and having folks around you that are also like-minded and willing to build a legacy with you. So, we build in society. And yeah.
Shit, that's so fucking awesome, bro. And I appreciate you giving my son the opportunity to be in such an amazing project in your music career and stuff and shit and all that. So, man, King Drago Entertainment is honored to be working with you, Joe. And like I said again, and I'm not gonna say it again, like my son surprised the shit out of me. And it's always a dream of a father to build something with one's kids and shit. And all my life, like I've studied so many years how to become a horse trainer, and became a great horse trainer in my eyes. My work, my father taught me how to work hard and shit and all that. But to see my son to just come in here and be part of what I'm building, and with my partners and shit, with his Joe and Chef and Gabriel and Don Jefe and shit, and then all the other artists that I'm working with, man, with 1-6, with Kid Oso, with fucking Red, who's an amazing artist from Ohio and shit, man. And if y'all not following her, Red, the Red Show, man, y'all gotta follow her. But I have so many others and shit, man. But even Joe as an artist himself and shit, man, like he's an amazing artist. For my son to come into our world and shit and be part of it and help me build and build his own career with the help of all our friends and shit. I mean, it's like truthfully a fucking dream come true. Because the father always wants to leave a legacy, and having my son just out of the fucking blues just blow my fucking mind away with his voice is fucking I mean, I feel like I'm a fucking cry in this motherfucker. I'm just joking, man.
Now watch, that sounded like tears about to roll. Like, oh,
yeah, fuck y'all.
Hey, you might need to get your sad card out this month, man. Yeah, hey, voice acting in this bitch.
Yeah, but I love my son and shit, and I am blessed to have him by my side and shit. So, you know, it's an honor to have them here. You know, all these guys, man. So I think he comes with a strong team. And, you know, I also just so y'all know, man, in the next couple fucking days, man, I know this is an Xavier Reyes interview and shit, but y'all watch out because we about to come up with some good shit with some different kind of people and shit. But let's get back to Xavier and shit, man, and what he's doing and all that. So my son and I have talked about we want to drop an EP for his birthday. So you guys are all invited. Just make sure you guys hit us up. Code word is Xavier Reyes, and y'all get in for free with VIP and shit. So he's dropping an EP on his birthday. We're gonna celebrate his 18th birthday, dropping an EP and shit and all that. So it's gonna be dope as fuck. I mean, it's gonna be dope like a motherfucker. So, you know, we still haven't named your song. So here live on this platform and shit, we gotta name your song. So yeah, we're gonna name this motherfucker. It's just an exclusive fucking interview. So people, whoever watching this shit, hear your song, your first single, you gotta name that on this fucking song. So what do you think you gonna name that song?
I've been thinking about it for so long, and I really have no clues to them. Because most songs they're named off the hook. I can't really pull anything like that.
You want to sing that hook again? Maybe we could figure something out. Yeah, go ahead and sing that hook. What was the portion of that?
It's the first part, right? That's the hook. Because we filled it up.
Yeah, sing that first part again, man.
I'll sing the first part then because I have no idea what's the name.
He's clearing his throat, y'all.
Play by play.
You only live once, this life is mine. Don't have a smile to hide behind. Just trying to find a way to pass the time. Doing what I can to make it off the bike. Navigating through all the stress. Restless nights laying in my bed. All these broken memories inside my head. Thinking back on all the things I said. Working all day, I need to rest. Just waiting for this day to end. Suddenly an angel fell from the heavens. Maybe then I'll have feelings again.
Yeah, I don't know.
See?
I was the first thing that came to my mind was YOLO.
YOLO. Oh, YOLO.
You only live once. No, I mean we can name an. I mean you gotta sing it again so our fans out here can hear you sing that shit again. And I think I have a name for it, but I would just want to make sure. So sing it again.
You only live once. Oh, I went too high. Sorry. I'm new at this. He said 3 words. He said he was not joking. You only live once, this life is mine. Don't have a smile to hide behind. Just trying to find a way to pass the time. Doing what I can to make it off the bike. Navigating through all the stress. Restless nights laying in my bed. All these fucking memories inside my head. Thinking back on all the things I said. Working all day, I need to rest. Just waiting for this day to end. Suddenly an angel fell from the heavens. Maybe then I'll have feelings again.
Say, yeah, I think I got the name for it. If y'all like it, so we're gonna call it Feelings.
Okay, that can work out.
Joe, what do you think about that? Please, I mean, if
Feelings?
yes,
I think everybody can relate to feelings.
I mean,
I hope so.
we can change it, but I mean,
Some cold-hearted motherfuckers in this world, though. I mean, this might be the one to soften that spot for the cold-hearted.
I'm gonna say we're just gonna have one tear.
One lonely ass tear. Yeah.
hey, one tear is what a lot of people only deserve. 2 tears is you were in love. 3 tears. Well, I don't know. I'm making this shit up, but fuck it. Men don't cry unless they've been hurt. Yeah. No, you know what? On a serious note, I was taught. Yeah, we go. Yeah.
I let mine go.
Fuck yeah, man. That real men cry, motherfuckers.
Make sure you see what that deep voice.
Yeah. Well, only yeah.
My tears taste like hot sauce.
No, that's some shit. No, I don't have COVID. I just coughed because I just drank Hennessy on the wrong side of my throat. But hey, welcome to King Dragon Entertainment, y'all. And my boy Joe Allende.
Yo.
Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to you, Art.
I appreciate it, man. Most people don't, man, but I appreciate you, brother.
I'll shout you.
Ah, there we go, man. There's King Dragon Entertainment in the motherfucking house. Y'all listen up. We working really, really hard. We have projects coming up. Xavier is working on a song now called Feelings. It's about to blow that shit up. It's gonna go up the charts and shit. Produced by Joe Allende and written by fucking Xavier and shit. So it's pretty fucking dope.
It is.
You know, and again, I can't say so much that it's just amazing to work with my son and my best friend, Joe Allende. It's an amazing feeling.
Appreciate that.
See that, Joe, you're supposed to say, feeling, get it? You know, you always do that.
Feeling. Oh shit.
You missed it.
So, well, you're not. Fuck. Well, I mean, technically, it was caught by you.
Well, I caught it. But you need to be on top of that. You promised dad jokes. And you missed it.
Dad on top of that, because dads get on top of things and becomes dad. Like, huh? No, all right. God damn. All right, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah. So, except your expectations about becoming an artist. What have you learned in these last couple fucking weeks that you've been working here in the studio on a consistent basis?
Well, I've learned that it takes a lot to actually make a song. And to make a good song, we'll say. Because it doesn't take, you can make a song, but it doesn't have to be good. But I want to make a good song. And I learned what it's like to just be around this. Because like I said before this, I would sing other people's music. I would listen to their lyrics. And now doing that on my own and making the music and listening to it and figuring out how I'm going to actually deliver this song, and it's really eye-opening how it all works.
It's a process.
It is a process.
It's a whole process. As long as you continue to enjoy the process, too. There'll be points in time on this journey where it's like it becomes almost mechanical. Just keep doing the same shit, but sometimes you just have to get on the mic and say a bunch of random shit that just makes you laugh. So yeah, keep enjoying the process.
So, with that process and shit, if you can tell people out there why should they fuck with you, what would you tell them so they can follow you and shit and listen to your music? compared to other people? Because there's a lot of talented people out there, but what makes you different than everybody else?
Well, I'm not saying everybody else doesn't do this, but what I want to strive for with my music is meaning, relatable. Like, one thing that always got on my nerves when I was singing this song is how it's a love song, the song that I wrote. And love songs, it's hard to sing if you're not the right audience, right? And so this one I made sure to only say you so that anybody could sing to it and relate to it. It doesn't necessarily have to be he, she. I really want to focus on just making sure that everyone could potentially enjoy my music and have a good time listening to it.
Smart as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely. So that's something that a lot of people can relate to because everybody doesn't have the same view, and that was very well put. I gotta say, that's my son, y'all. King Dragon Entertainment, good hygiene and shit, man. So yeah, y'all heard it from the best and shit, man. So he's we love everybody and shit. Like I said, um, we have our own lifestyle point of views and shit, and we have our own opinions throughout everything. But again, his song "Feelings," anybody can sing it, and you can sing it to your loved one, to whoever you love, man. Whether it's a guy for a girl to a girl, or a guy to a guy. So there's he pretty much said that it's for you. So besides, I'm gonna change the subject because I'm getting kind of teary. Shit. Yeah. Everybody has to understand that a father is this actually interview is very meaningful to me. So getting the opportunity to collaborate and work with my son is amazing because when I grew up working with my father in labor and shit. So to actually work with my son in an industry as tough as this is amazing. And to have quality people that understand that, as Joe Chef, and Gabriel Cannon, and Don Jefe Lit Society, and everybody else who's around me, Red, Lex, Jordan, Cons and shit, and everybody. I mean, it's amazing. Black Kennedy, Kid Oso and shit, and beyond it goes on and shit, man. So I work with so many great people, but to work with my son is just amazing. And so it's an emotional interview for me because I am very proud of him because I didn't know that I could do something like this with somebody who is very, very close to me. So we're gonna dive into some other shit, man. So Xavier, tell everybody what is it more like that you're interested apart from music and shit and singing and all that. What also you enjoy doing in life?
I guess.
I know you like s'mores because I got videos of you enjoying s'mores.
I guess other interests, like other than music, I like playing games, any type of game, board game, card game, video game. I just like games. I'm not really into anything else that I can say. I was into drawing for a while, but I can't write well, so I don't know why I thought I could draw well. So that didn't work out for me. But yeah, that's really it right now.
Is there a gamer tag that anybody should know about, all the folks? 'Cause, I mean, that's a big market right there, the gaming world. They run tournaments. I see motherfuckers. Am I allowed to curse on this motherfucker?
Man, you can curse as much as you want and shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a kid show. This is a grown-up show. If you don't want your kids to listen to curse, this is for entertainment purposes only. But we are sailors and we do curse a lot. So
But for the record, my song has no curse words. All ages are accepted.
Oh yeah, everybody. Play that motherfucker everywhere.
Everywhere.
All you motherfuckers. Alright, so I was saying though, man, I see motherfuckers is getting paid for playing games like this. Tournaments. I get on YouTube and I watch some of these tournaments and people play against each other and shit like that. So is there a gamer tag motherfuckers need to know about? Is there a specific game that you rocking with right now where you just killing shit? Maybe it's not a game where you supposed to be killing shit. Maybe you like not killing shit, killing shit. What's the word on the game?
So my gamer tag, you could find me. There's 3 different ones. It could be.
Damn.
So you might see me as N7 Alligator, or you could see me as Undead Alligator. But if Undead Alligator is too long, because some games they don't like long names, it'll just be Undead Al. So the people in the know, when they see Undead Al, they know it stands for alligator. But other people just call me Al, and it's funny to me because like they'll be saying something in chat and they'll be like talking about Al. I'm like, who's Al?
Is it Xbox or PlayStation?
I fell on Xbox. But so the main game that I play right now that I would say I have decent skill.
My
with,
bad. Is it Xbox or PlayStation?
It's Xbox. The one I say I'm decent at is it's called Overwatch. So that's been one of my favorite games for a while.
I don't think I'll
You kill people in that one to answer that question.
motherfuckers dying.
Well, there you go, man. If you're interested in killing motherfuckers and not get in trouble, play that game. Whatever he said. What's the name of the game? Overwatch, man. We're also, if you want to be a sponsor of a show, hit us up. We would love to have you as a
We
sponsor.
got some wonderful music for everybody. Overwatch. We could play some very loving shit over people dying in your game. It might just be, I don't know, it might work. Holla at it.
Absolutely. So, but even though, man, if anybody wants to be a sponsor of a King Dragon Entertainment podcast and shit, hit us up, man. We got special offers for y'all and shit.
And shit like that. And shit.
Yeah, I like to cuss a lot. So if you're
I was gonna say Joe got the green light, so he's just going with that. Shit.
well, no, we have a tequila sponsor that we're just waiting on how they want us to present it. But we do have a tequila sponsor and shit. We also have a clothing line sponsoring us and shit that we're gonna be sponsoring very, very soon. And we also have a media company that's sponsoring us. We also have a jewelry company that's sponsoring us. So it's all in the works and stuff. We're just waiting on a couple contractual things that we're going to take care of. But we have lots of fucking sponsors that are coming in our way and all that. So if you really want to be a sponsor and get out there, let us know. We will be willing to
I want to get
shout you
sponsored
out.
by like Hanes and shit, like those brands like that make socks and drawers and shit, so I can get like free socks and drawers for like, I mean, just some.
So all you free socks and drawer out there.
I want to be the guy on the socks. Like I want to be.
With my ankles out in that.
Yeah. That's what I thought when you're like, I want to be sponsored by Hanes.
I need like I need to be sponsored by like Pampers and shit. Go out there and just push that in the market. You know what I mean, on the street. I got the Pampers.
Yeah, we do because we got a bunch of kids and shit. No,
Yeah.
that's a lot, like 66 of them. Yeah, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, you ain't got nothing on me, bro. I got like fucking 66 fucking kids under my motherfucking name. Yeah. Say something. Everybody is speechless. I just joke. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it like the Mexicans say. I'm just yoking, y'all.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna run into that big bag. They're gonna pull up this audio. Like, remember when you said you had 66 kids? I'm one of them. They gonna be coming after your ass.
Yeah, I be like, how your mama look?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's very important.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. How your mama look? Your mama look good looking, and oh yeah, you my kid. Call me daddy. On a serious note, this is still about Xavier and shit. Now that so he just looking at me all fucking weird. Son, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a little bit. Yeah. So tell everybody again where the fuck they can find you, Xavier.
You can find me only on Instagram right now. X-ray is fire.
Joe, tell everybody where you can find him.
Joe Ayinde, JoeAyinde, everywhere, streaming everywhere.
Absolutely. And my name is Art Reyes. I am the owner of King Drago Entertainment, and you can find me at King Drago ENT. All one word. We love you, appreciate you. Xavier, thank you for coming on King Drago Entertainment podcast and shit. Joe, I appreciate you all the time.
Absolutely.
My co-host, make sure you follow him again. He's got his. I'm gonna have him shout it out again. Joe, tell him where you can find me one more time and shit.
Joe Ayinde everywhere, goddamn me, any.
Oh,
that was wrong one.
that's the wrong one.
That's your price. Say
Wow. We love y'all. Thank you so very much. Xavier, tell everybody bye, and we're out.